Welcome to the spoiler check. It's the final week of BT19 spoilers. Today we have the final secret rare and the final super rare and some miscellaneous other stuff.
Yeah.
So
remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member to help us out, and yeah, let's start the reveals, or let's talk about the reveals.
First card is a new Justimon for the blue flare. It's a level 3 blue Digimon, 1000 DP, 3 play cost, evolves from level 2 blue Digimon, level 2 blue for 2. It has on play, on deletion. By placing one blue flare trait Digimon card from your hand under any of your tamers, draw one.
Yeah, it's an okay card, but like I feel like it's not as good as BT10 or even EX4, because EX4 lets you draw on like turn 1 also because you play it and it counts itself, and the BT10 is just probably the best rookie for the deck still, and for this you need a tamer, so
yeah, at least this has on play and on deletion, so you can maybe get even like double value later on in the game. But
yeah, and if you go like second, you evolve to the BT10, play your 3 cost Kiriha and then play this, and then you might have a draw there.
Yeah, maybe. So it's like, and I don't really know how the blue flare will look after this set as a whole. Yeah. So I'm not even sure if this like finds a home in the deck in the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you play for, 5 Tokomons and then some like some combination of BT10 and EX4 Cosmos.
Yeah, probably.
Then we have Chamblemon. I was so sure for a second that this was going to be a super rare, but then we saw the Justimon X and I was like, okay, this is Chamblemon probably is not the super rare. But it's an 11 play cost, 11,000 DP, level 6 Digimon that is blue and black, and it can evolve on top of blue and black level 5s for cost of 3. It's of course blue for traded, and it has on play when digivolving digivolve to one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if your opponent has 2 or more Digimon, return one of their level 4 or lower Digimon to the hand. On deletion, you may play one blue flare or a crossheart trait Digimon card with a play cost 5 or less from under any of your tamers without paying the cost, then save. Inherit all turns, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP.
It's a fine card. Yeah, suddenly, blue flare now has 2 different Digivolve effects.
Yeah,
which is
true.
Funny. It's interesting that it actually evolves for 3 for being a level 6 double colored card. So
yeah, that's true actually.
Usually those are like 4, or then it like evolves from blue metal Greymon for 3 or something.
Yeah, it's kinda strange that this does not have like an alternate evolution condition.
But I'm not sure if this is even like better than the original Z Greymon.
Yeah, like I think Greymon. The aggressive one is better.
Yeah.
But the plus 2000 DP is fine.
Yeah. But the last one gave like blocker under, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, do you prefer the blocker or not? Because it's like, basically the inherit effect is only for the cross stuff, or like the shoutmons. Yeah. So it's like,
you are not going to like digivolve into this in cross 6 decks or EX6 decks.
Yeah.
Or X7 or something. Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting that we do have the new Metal Greymon, which can digivolve and then evolve into this for free from under a tamer. But like, do you need this digivolve 2 anymore if you have already digivolve 1 in your Metal Greymon? I'm not so sure.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe not.
And the new Metal Greymon either, the when attacking Digivolve 1 is not even once per turn. So you can technically attack Digivolve unsuspend with some of your like inherit effects. then attack again, de-digivolve, and then maybe evolve to the old ZeedMillenniummon.
Unsuspend.
Unsuspend and attack again.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, this is a fine card.
Yes. Let's move to your favorite cards of the set.
I'm so hyped. We have a new Chimeramon. I was not expecting to have a second Chimeramon and Machinedramon at all for the deck, the Millenniummon deck, but we got them. Chimeramon is 8, play cost 8000 DP, purple and red Digimon that can evolve on top of purple and red level 4 for cost of 4 or level 4 with composite trait for cost of 3. On play, when digivolving, by deleting one of your Digimon, delete one of your opponent's level 3, one of their level 4 and one of their level 5 Digimon. On deletion, by deleting one of your level 4 or lower purple or red card Digimon, purple or red Digimon, you may play one Machinedramon from your trash without paying the cost. Digicross, -1, 3 level 4 Digimon with composite trait and different card numbers. Inherit, security attack +1. In paper this looks really solid. In testing, the old one is better.
Yeah, this is the funny situation where we have actually played with these cards already because we are gearing towards our national championship season and we have 2.0 as our set.
Yeah.
Probably the set for the national championships. So it's like you have been testing the Millenniummon deck and this is like, it's a fine card, but like the on-play when digivolving is, well, maybe you delete 1 or 2 Digimons with that effect, maybe. And the on-deletion is like, but this needs so much setup.
Yeah,
like,
too much setup.
Yeah, because you need, to even do like some of the combos you can do, you need at least 2 Digimons
on field.
So
yeah, and
it's
this
like,
deck does not spam Digimons on field.
Yeah.
But like, if you have the BT19 Chimeramon on field and you hard slam this even for 8 cost, you can destroy your Machinedramon. Did I talk about Chimeramon? I mean, if you have the BT18 Machinedramon on field, you can play this, destroy the Machinedramon, then its on deletion lets you DNA digivolve to Millenniummon. So you get to delete up to 3 bodies and then just DNA. For that use case, this is really solid, but the old one is better in my opinion.
Yeah,
and the on deletion is hard. Like, I don't know why does it need to be 4 or lower?
Yeah, why can't you just delete one of your Digimons? It's like, just give the ability to try and delete your own own Millenniummon stuff.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's so annoying. But this is like too off in the deck, in my opinion. Still, it's a Chimeramon, so you need to play it.
Yeah. Then we also got a new Machinedramon for the deck. So it's a level 6 black and purple Digimon, 11,000 DP, 11 play cost, evolves from level 5, purple or black for 3. On play, when digivolving, delete 1 level 5 or lower Digimon. On deletion, you may play 1 level 5 or lower Digimon card with cyborg or composite trait from your trash without paying the cost. Rule trait has composite type. Digicross -1, 5 level 5 or lower Digimon cards with cyborg or composite trait and different card numbers. Inherited opponent's turn once per turn. When any of your opponent's Digimon attack, you may change the attack target to one of your Digimon with the composite or wicked guard trait.
This is fine. It's much worse than the old one, in my opinion. Of course, when you get to play this for free with the BT19 Chimeramon's effect, it's solid, of course. But like, yeah, I feel like the old one is much better. Older one, BT18, we don't have that even yet, so.
Yeah. I guess you could do, now that I'm like trying to think through this, how can these things work, because we have indeed played with these and it was not exceptional.
It was not a smooth run.
Yeah, I'm trying to like, this feels like you need to have like so many things already on the board. Because even here you have these like strange, like, okay, you can digivolve into Machinedramon to delete your own Chimeramon that deletes this Machinedramon to like summon the Machinedramon back or something else or something like that. And then you could do maybe some strange like loop into the Millenniummon DNA Digivolution with certain Digimons or something. But I don't know.
This is wonky at best, this Machinedramon. The BT19 Machinedramon and Chimeramon work really well together, and like this is fine as a duo also in the deck. If you have the BT18 Chimeramon on field, you can hard slam this. But like the Digicross is hard. If you don't play the Nene, you need to use the Digicross material from your hand, and the Nene feels like a clunky card in the deck at best.
And Nene only gives you one card from the trash.
Yeah, so you would need like 4 Nenes on field to make this good. So yeah, I don't know. This you need to play this in the deck probably, but it's wonky, and I would love it to be strong deck. But yeah, you need to play this, and the Inherit is solid. It's really solid. But
the Inherit is the best part of this card.
Yeah.
This card.
But yeah, I prefer the BT18 Machinedramon. At the first time when I looked at this card, I was like, okay, this is 4 of. Then we tested. Then I was like, do I need to play this at all? Then I didn't play this. Then I was like, okay, I need more Machinedramon, so I need to play this. But it's just for the name and for the colors. And okay, the effect can be useful sometimes, but yeah. If this had like the same cheapen the play cost as the old or the BT18 Machinedramon, then this would be playable or more playable, but the Digicross is kind of wonky. Of course, it's for level 5 or lower Digimon card with the Cyber or Composite rate. So like you can use your Deltamons and Shademon if you are playing that, but like still, and the rookies are not composite trait, so that makes it even harder.
Yes.
But then we have Wicked God Descends option card. It's Wicked God traded purple for cost option card that says, main, you may play 1 composite trait Digimon card from your trash without paying with the play cost reduced by 4. Then play this card in the battle area. All turns when any of your Digimon with the Millenniummon in its name would leave the battle area, delay. You may play 1 Wicked God trait Digimon card with the play cost 1 greater than that Digimon from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Security plays this card in the battle area. This would be a really solid card, but there's a little problem, and it's that like it's super hard to get your Millenniummon on the board.
Yeah, it's hard to get your Millenniummons on the board and like
have this on the field and have your Millenniummon, ZeedMillenniummon or Moon Millenniummon in hand or trash. It's so much setup.
It needs too much setup, and it's like it's well, yeah, okay, you can use this even however your Millenniummon would be leaving the board. Yeah. But like still most of your like stuff is so bad against bounce effects or some stuff like that, and you need to like really hold in your like raising and not do anything, and then you play cards that cost you billion memory so you can get like Millenniummon on the board. and then your opponent like bounces the Millenniummon, and even if you go there from there to the next Millenniummon, you still like lost value.
Yeah, it's like it's great if you have like this from security, and then you raise up your Chimeramon and play your Machineramon, the BT19 once, and DNA to Millenniummon, gain a bunch of memory back, swing for 2 check, then you pass the turn somehow, and then your opponent needs to remove your Millenniummon because it's a threat, of course. Then they try to bounce it. You are like, okay, you can bounce it, but I play this ZeedMillenniummon for free. And that would be cool, but it's so much setup. I never ever used these cards when we playtested, and we've been playtesting like 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, this card and this card is really bad against decks that don't really care about their Digimons.
Yeah.
Like, I was playing Purple Hybrid most of the time, and I was like, well, I'll just keep attacking endlessly with my Digimons.
Yeah,
and like,
what can I do? Like,
you can redirect one attack, and then I just keep attacking because my guys like never run out, my tamers never run out. Basically.
Yeah, and if you attack with the little body, okay, I can redirect it, my Millenniummon won't die. Then what? Nothing.
Yeah, and then I just keep attacking, and you can only like stop one attack per turn or something. So yeah, so this is really bad against decks that can just ignore your Digimons.
Yeah, but if you are a Millenniummon fanboy like I am, please share your deck lists and thoughts about the deck, because I've even been thinking about just leaving out the Millenniummon and playing only Moon and Seed, and playing like Purple Good Stuff Engine and then Machineramons. And like just digivolving to Moon.
At least you can like do stuff like delete your own Millenniummon.
Yeah.
Or try to delete your own Millenniummon, which comes back because it can bottom deck or whatever it can do to those like Chimeramon and Machineramon in your trash. So you can get the Millenniummon back, and you can still go play the Moon Millenniummon.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. So that's kind of interesting, but
true.
The setup is still like, you need to set up so much.
The setup is the hardest part. So if you find a way to just get the setup ready quickly, please tell me. And because Millenniummon is red and black, it's not searchable with trainings or memory boost, so that's a problem.
It's not searchable with the same colored memory boost as everything else.
Yeah, and we do not have like the double colored memory boost that can search these specific colors in the deck.
Yeah.
If
those come out later. They come in the special pack or whatever it's called.
A limited set, maybe.
Yeah.
Because Garnet memory boost would be fine, but then you with your purple stuff. And
but isn't Moon Millenniummon is purple. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's move to the ZeedMillenniummon. It's the second secret rare of the set.
It's such a good card.
It's a level 7 red, purple and black Digimon with 16,000 DP, 16 play cost, evolves from level 6 red, purple or black for a cost of 6, or from Moon Millennium for a cost of 2. It's of course a wicked card. It has the second ever overclock with it's a second ever overclock with another trait, so it's overclock composite trait. We've only had puppet trait before this, I think.
Yeah.
On play, when digivolving and when attacking, by returning one Digimon card from your opponent's trash to the top of the deck, return one of their Digimon to the bottom of the deck. All turns, this Digimon with no Digivolution cards can't suspend and isn't affected by your opponent's effects.
This is such a strong card, but like it's super hard to get on board.
Yeah, the on play when digivolving when attacking is super powerful. Like you just kill your opponent's next draw, or at least you try to, and then you just bottom deck one of their dudes.
Yeah, and if you went to the Moon Millenniummon first, then you have like minimized your opponent's hand size, and then you can like to try to ruin their next row.
Yeah,
but like this is a powerful card, but it's hard to get good value from it.
It's hard to get to the board like efficiently.
Yeah,
and then it's like we will see. It's like the effects are super powerful. But then, if it comes out with no materials, of course it's unaffected by your opponent's effects, but then it can't attack without the overclock.
Yeah. How did overclock work? Was it end of your turn?
Yeah, end of your turn you can delete a token or that trait to attack without suspending.
Yeah, alright, yeah. So, yeah. But this is super strong card nonetheless, and I love the fact that the like chain around Zeed is Digimon.net.
Funny.
Yeah. But yeah, please leave your thoughts about the Millenniummon Online and Millenniummon as a deck in the comments. I would love to read them, and when we move closer to 2.0, I will be posting lots and lots of different Millenniummon deck lists for the members, probably. So, consider becoming a member. Let's move on. We have the rest of the Justimon line. We have Monodramon. It's 3 playcost 1000 DB black Digimon that can evolve on top of level 2 black for a cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 card of your deck, add 1 card with Dragon King or Cyborg trait and 1 Ryo Akiyama or 1 device trait option card among them to the hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inherit all turns, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP.
Super solid searcher. It is the card that every deck needs. It's like check 3 or 4 cards, get 2.
Yeah, it's just a solid card.
Yeah, especially as your devices are so color rainbow that you can like search those like easily with certain cards.
This searches its tamer, its whole line, and the option card. Sakuyamon, take note.
Well, this is basically what the new the BT19 one does.
Okay,
which is the best searcher, but it has bad inherit. So
yeah, and this has a solid inherit also. So Sakuyamon, take note.
Indeed. Nothing else to say about that. It's a good card. Like, let's go to Strike-Dramon. It's a level 4 black Digimon, 5000 DP, 5 play cost, evolves from level 3 black for 2. It has Dragon King trait, so that's relevant. When digivolving, if you have 1 or fewer tamers, you may play 1 Ryo Akiyama from your hand without paying the cost. Inherited all turns, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP.
This is another solid card. This is just like the standard player tamer, nowadays standard player tamer, Digimon, and then solid inherit.
I love the fact that in certain situations where you go like second, you can play Monodramon, search Ryo, and maybe even this, and just go to this for 2, play the Ryo, and you're all set up.
Yeah, true.
So this is, and I love the fact that you can have like other tamer or 1 Ryo already on the board, and you can still evolve into this and gain value. Yeah. So those are really good things these days.
Justimon fans, enjoy. But yeah, nothing to say about this, or nothing more, because it's just a solid card. It's probably what the deck wants to have, so yeah. Then we have the Cyberdramon. It's 7 play cost, 9000 DP, level 5 black Digimon that can evolve on top of level 4 black for cost of 4, or on top of Strike-Dramon for cost of 3. It has Rush and Collision. When attacking, trash 1 option card in your battle area, and it's mandatory. End of your turn, if your opponent has an unsuspended Digimon, this Digimon attacks the player. Inherited Collision.
Yes, this is... We were thinking about this when Ryö has the ability to play Cyberdramon by trashing those option cards, that it feels bad if we don't have Rush. Well, Cyberdramon has a Rush now, so... The Rush Collision is such a strange, like, combination to me.
It's like lore accurate because Ryö could not handle Cyberdramon fully, so this is like out of control Cyberdramon.
Yeah, and of course we have the green device that can give piercing and plus 4000 DP, so you can attack with like 13,000 DP piercing collision Digimon. So
the deck seems actually more solid than I thought.
Yeah, I think the only problem is still like how many of those options you need to play. Does the deck do enough before the game and stuff like that? So
that's true.
So, but it feels like kinda interesting, especially that like you can use the Cyberdramon and when the Cyberdramon is left on the field, you can still like have the Justimon Blitz Arm Ace basically ready.
True.
If they just attack into your Cyberdramon, you can just go to the Blitz Arm Ace.
True.
But it's interesting that if you have only like a training on the board when this attacks,
you need to trash it,
you need to trash your own training.
So you just lose value there.
Yeah. Not sure why didn't they just make this when attacking trash one option card in the battle area?
I don't know.
Just make it so that the black Cyberdramon line can just trash your opponent's delay cards from the battle area. Like, just do it.
It would be better. Maybe next time.
Yeah. But yeah, the Justimon deck might be better than I initially thought.
Yeah. And that's...
Next.
Weird,
yes.
Yeah.
Next card is a really random egg for this set. It's a Tokomon. Green Tokomon. It has inherited your turn while you have another green Digimon. This Digimon gets plus 2000 DP.
I mean, it's a solid, like, egg.
It's a solid egg, but I'm not really sure for what this is supposed to be.
Blue Blood.
Yeah, but it's like this egg doesn't seem to be egg for any of the actual like decks or like the archetypes in the set.
Yeah.
So, like, or is Tokomon Terriermon egg?
It should not be.
Yeah. So, well, it's not a bad egg, but it's like super random.
Yeah, it does not fit into any archetypes.
As is the next card, actually. But
yeah. But this is a solid card. Fits in the Terriermon deck because you have ways to play your dudes for free with the double Typhoon, and the Terriermon plays Lopmon for cheaper cost, and then this fit for Bloom Lordmon also, and it's a solid deck.
Yeah, but does any deck actually want it? It's a different thing altogether. So
I don't know. Yeah, then we have the next weird addition in this set. It's Chamblemon, level 4 green Digimon, 4 play cost 3000 DP, evolves on top of level 3 green for cost of 2. It's a vegetation virus Digimon. On play, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then one of the Digimon with the data trait can't unsuspend until the end of their turn.
That's funny. But like,
I don't know how good this is.
It's probably not really good. The only like interesting thing is that it's a 3000 DP or less vegetation Digimon, so with an on-play effect, and of course when Digivolving. But like,
yeah, it's like
it's fine-ish, but like I think the biggest thing is that it can only freeze certain kind of Digimon that really hinders this effect.
Yeah, it really does.
So it's like it's an okay common card, but like probably will not see that much play, except if like our whole metagame becomes data-driven or like data Digimon-driven or something, then you could find this as a good card.
Yeah. Oh, Ancient Garurumon is data trait.
Like that thing is ever on the board more than one turn.
Yeah, that's true also. Yeah,
So-
I don't see this as a good card.
Nah. Let's talk about some new Digimon instead, some Liberator Digimons.
Yeah.
So we got the rest of the Sangomon line, and like it was Sangomon, Shellmon, and then we got 2 new Digimons, completely new Digimons. And the first one is the level 5 Marine Bullmon. It's of course blue Digimon, 7000 DP, 7 play cost, evolves from level 4, blue for 3. It's a Mollusk Liberator traded data Digimon with a completely new keyword that came out of the left field for me. It's decode blue level 4. When this Digimon would leave the battle area other than in battle, you may play 1 blue level 4 Digimon card from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. On play, when Digivolving, you may place 1 Digimon card with Aqua or Sea Animal in any of its traits from your hand as one of your Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. Rule: trait has Aquatic type. Inherited: end of attack once per turn, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card with Aqua or Sea Animal in any of its traits from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost.
The decode is interesting. It's like partition, but for single stack decks.
Indeed. And this basically like now the Digiek we saw at the start makes sense, because it's like, okay, I can, when my opponent's Digimon attacks, I can return this Digimon to the bottom of my deck, but I get to play 1 Digimon from under it first before I bottom deck my Digimon and return your Digimon to the hand. So it's interesting, I have to say, and like it's even like better than partition, because you can get rid of your own Digimon. Yeah, you can use your own effects to get rid of your Digimon and still get the value. So, and I do like these 2. We see the level 6 soon, but I kind of like these new Digimons. They look pretty cool to me.
Yeah.
So, and I do like all the other effects on this also, but it's like it seems like they haven't really made their mind what the play from evolution sources decks should be doing.
Yeah.
Because we have like 2-3 little bit of different like flavors in things they can do, and this is again a little bit different, and these all have like end of attack.
Yeah, maybe this is the way they're heading now, because Liberator, but we will see.
Yeah, and now that they came up with the decode like keyword, they can really use that with some of these like blue. I hope they just use this as like a pretty normal thing on the play from evolution source cards in like level 5 and 6 or something.
It's interesting to see, will we see this ever in any other color, or is this strictly for blue?
Yeah, probably not, because it has the like color coding there, so
True, you are right,
yeah, so it probably will show up in some other deck, and then probably like Greymon or something breaks it.
Yeah. But yeah, then we have the second new Digimon. It's Ryugumon, maybe?
Something like that.
12 play cost, 12,000 DP, level 6 Mollusk / Liberator traded Digimon that can evolve on top of level 5 blue for cost of 4. It has decode blue level 5, and when Digivolving, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. End of your turn, once per turn, by returning 1 of your Digimon to the bottom of the deck, return 1 of your opponent's Digimon with as high or lower a level as that Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Rule: trait has Aquatic type.
This feels seems pretty good to me. It's like, and you can return this itself to the bottom of the deck to bottom one of your opponent's level 6 or lower Digimons, and then you get the level 5 from under it. So you can go to this, play a level 4 from under it, then bottom deck your opponent's stuff and play the 5 from under it. And if it's the new mollusk, you can still put like new material. Like maybe you put a level 4 under this marine bullmon, and then if your opponent removes it, you still get like the level 4 from there.
Yeah.
So
the first thing that came in my mind was like, okay, you can just your opponent plays something really wide. You play Jetexmon for cheap, then end of your turn, you bottom deck your Jetexmon and remove their biggest threat.
That's actually interesting idea, because you can actually do that. Yeah, because it's not even like blue. You can return any Digimon, not just like blue Digimon.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
Yeah, I do like it, and this was the final super rare of the set also revealed. So
that's true.
And I'm interested to see how this deck plays out. I'm just a little bit like skeptical, because these decks have not been good enough before. So again, I'm a little bit worried how will this deck win in timely manner where you don't get just smacked around. So
true. Oh, it's fine. Funny, you can just hard slam Tokomon Ace Digimon to this, and then when this gets removed, you play the Tokomon Ace back.
True. Funnily enough.
Yeah. But this is a solid card. We will have to see how the deck makes itself work.
Yeah. And then we have the option card for this new Digimon. It's Exorcism of the Sea God, a Liberator traded option card, 5 cost, blue option. Main, return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to the bottom of the deck. By returning one of your blue Digimon to the bottom of the deck, return one of their level 6 or lower Digimon to the bottom of the deck instead. Security, activate this card's main effect.
This is a solid card.
Yeah, I think I read this like wrong first time when I saw this card. I thought it always returned a level 4, and then you could also return a level 6 by bottom decking one of your Digimons. But it's like you can bottom deck a card to only to pump up the level.
Yeah. But still solid, and you can return your Ryugumon to bottom of the deck and. Sorry, it's end of turn. Sorry, yeah. Oh, but you can use that decode effect there.
Yeah, and at least probably for the first time in these decks, you can just return one of your random blue Digimon to the bottom of the deck.
Yeah, there is no level requirement for the full effect.
Yeah. Usually it has been like return a blue Digimon and then you return the same level or lower Digimon to the bottom of the deck, and you're like, well, okay, I guess, but like then you never remove actually anything useful.
Yeah, so this can be used like just you end your turn by playing this when you have spit out like a level 3.
Yeah. And you can even do stuff like you go to, maybe if you can keep your turn when you go to Ryugumon, you have like Ryugumon level 4, then you play the Exorcism of the Sea God to that random level 4 you just played, so you can return a level 6, and then you can use Ryugumon to get rid of another level 6 or something. So you can technically get rid of pretty big fields, but
true.
It's not like efficient enough to you, I think, in the end. Like it gets rid of your opponent's stuff, but how do you win the game after that? Yeah,
that's the problem. But it's still a solid card, and I really enjoy the name of this card.
Yeah.
Exorcism of the Sea God.
That's attack and a half.
Yeah. Then we have the last card in this set. Actually, it's the 6th card in this set, but like last card that was revealed. Yeah. It's a Pagumon. I had so high hopes, but yeah. Purple level 2, inherit on deletion. If deleted other than by battle, return 1 level 3 purple Digimon card from your trash to the bottom, to the hand. I see myself maybe using this, at least testing, because then you won't trick from rookies. But like, is it good enough? I don't think the starter deck 6 Pagumon is that good for the deck either, because if you Millenniummons, then you are kinda screwed. If you don't play like the Element of Friendship or something. But like, yeah.
As a like...
I want to like this.
Yeah, but it's like, as a universal purple egg, this is really bad. It's like, you have so many better like purple eggs, and this even needs to be deleted other than by battle, so this works super badly with like Tokomon stuff, and it returns a level 3 purple Digimon. So it's not even a level 3 Digimon, it's level 3 purple Digimon.
Yeah.
So
this is straight up for the Millenniummon deck, and I don't know how much the deck enjoys this.
Yeah, it's like, why would you value the level 3s so high that you want this effect as your egg?
I don't know.
It's like what I'm thinking.
Of course, you can't recycle your level 3s in the deck that easily because they are not composite, so maybe this will help out, but I don't know. We will have to see, and we will have to test this card also.
And you will still brick with your rookies if you can't even attack with them. And you're just waiting for yourself or someone else to delete them.
But maybe that, well, I see the like point of this. You go to your Justimon or Gisamon, then you Digimon into Deltamon and then Chimeramon, and then bring out the Chimeramon, and then you hard slam the Machinedramon, and then you get to take one of your level 3s back, and then you have another level 3 for your next turn. But like,
yeah, but it's again like kinda slow, kinda whatever.
That's true. Why wouldn't I just play like, okay, you can't play Demimeramons that easily because then you need to pay for your Digivolutions.
Yeah, that is probably the worst thing there. So.
Yeah. But yeah, these were all of the reveals left in BT19. We don't know when we are going to see all of the altars, so maybe 1 week break from these
spoiler checks.
Thank you. Spoiler checks.
Or Monday videos, however you want to say.
And hopefully in 2 weeks we are going to see all of the altars, and then after that maybe EX8 reveals. But we don't know about Bandai's schedules, so yeah. Tell us in the comment what you think about the set as a whole. Leave your ideas for the Millenniummon deck for me, please. And consider becoming a channel member to help us out. At least subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you at the next video. Bye!
Bye!